am sitting here with Ryann Cantrell of Lucky 7 Canine, and we just finished an obedience session with this guy, Pete, and this lady, Sky, and they're in place right now. And we started talking about the holidays coming up, and Ryann, it can be really difficult with your pets when the company starts arriving and there's a little more chaos going on. Do you have some tips for our friends out there?
Absolutely. The holidays can be a very stressful time, and our dogs, we always want them to be a part of the family, but sometimes they can just be a little too much for every moment. And so they always rely on us to create a safe, stable environment. And one of the best ways that we can do that, there are a couple of really simple things. One, make sure that you're avoiding any tight spaces. So when it comes to dogs, whether they're uncomfortable with people or other dogs, or the stress is just too much, avoiding small hallways, narrow passageways in kitchens, make sure everybody's out from underneath the dining room table if we're enjoying a meal, giving them plenty of space to be able to evade whatever makes them uncomfortable is going to keep everybody at a much lower level of simulation and keep things much more peaceful. There's also a lot of confusion around what dogs can and can't have. Myself personally, I love for my dogs to enjoy the holiday with me. So there are a ton of really great things they can have. If you've got any extra meat scraps that don't have seasoning, so your ham, your turkey, if that's cooked, that's great. What you want to make sure you're avoiding is cooked bones. We never want to give them any cooked bones. That's the biggest holiday mishap. Another one that you want to avoid are onions. Potatoes usually aren't great. And then you also want to avoid any of your grapes or your seeded fruits. Those are a big no-no. But there are a lot of things that they can enjoy. So outside of your proteins, I love to do a little Thanksgiving feast with mine. Just a little bit of whipped cream, not much. Avoid the artificial sugars. But pumpkin puree, not pie filling, but actual pumpkin puree, and then blueberries. These are actually superfoods for dogs, and they let them be a part of the holidays.
So I guess just keeping in mind too, just that your dogs haven't had a month to plan for company coming. They're just going to descend upon the house. And so, making them feel like it is their house and they are safe is the number one thing to do.
Absolutely. And if you ever have any hesitations about how your dog's going to respond to a certain family member or maybe another incoming pet that you weren't expecting, put them on leash in the house. Keep them with you, let them feel safe right beside you, and it keeps everybody stress-free.
Y'all look pretty stress-free right now, but I think it's because you got worn out. And just since you were kind enough to spend this kind of time, let's let everybody know how they can reach you for this kind of behavior.
Yeah, the best way to reach out to us is lucky7canine.com.